Hello, welcome to Percents. This is level 1, and we're being asked to convert this fraction into a percent. Alright, this is a nice easy fraction. This is 2/8, and I'm going to show you two ways to convert this into a percent. Okay, so 2/8, I can reduce that because 2 goes into the top and to the bottom, so I'm going to divide the top and bottom by 2, and that gives me 1/4. Okay, now 4 goes evenly into 100, right? I want to write this as a fraction over 100. So I'm looking for an equivalent fraction, something over 100. 4 times 25 is 100, and 1 times 25 is 25 hundredths, which is 25 per 100, 25 per sum, 25 per cent. Okay, that's where percent comes from, by the way. And so we just write that as 25%. All right, that's one way, and it totally works. Okay, so let's go back. But it's not the only way. Okay, so let me just write that in. So 25%. The other way of doing it is you can just use division. I'll use my handy dandy calculator. So I can reduce that to 1/4, or I'm just going to leave it as 2/8. I'm going to like a fraction is division, right? It's really unfinished division. So this is 2 divided by 8. And if I do that on my calculator, 2 divided by 8, that gives me 0.25. And then I convert my percent to my decimal to a percent by multiplying by 100, by moving the decimal place twice. So like that, right here after the 5. So 25%. And there we go. Okay, so let's... All right, here's 1/7. Now 1/7 is going to be a little bit more difficult to write as an equivalent fraction over 100, because 7 doesn't evenly go into 100. So I'm just going to use my division trick. So 1 divided by 7. Okay, and then we're going to multiply by 100. So move the decimal place twice. So I'm just going to copy that and put the decimal right there. So 14.2857142,857, and it repeats. Okay, so I'm just going to round this to 4 or 5 decimal places and put my percent symbol. And that's it. Okay, this one's a little bit more complicated because it's you have a whole number. But once again, read it out loud. This is 4 and 5/8. So 4 and added to 5 divided by 8. So 4 added to 5 divided by 8. That's it as a decimal. We want to convert that to a percent, so we're going to multiply by 100. Just move the decimal place two decimal places to the right. And so I'm going to get 462.5%. Okay. And remember that 1 is 100%. So 2 is 200%, and 4 is therefore 400%. So 5/8 is 62.5%. So 4 and 5/8 is 462.5%. All right, 8/11ths, let's do that one quickly. So handy dandy calculator, 8 divided by 11, and then just multiply by 100. So notice I don't actually bother multiplying by 100. I just move the decimal place twice, and then I'm going to round. You don't have to round too much on this. I'm going to put a 3 there because we're rounding, we're not just chopping it off, and put a percent. Okay, 7/12. Let's try that one. So 7 divided by 12. Okay, and if you want, you can just multiply by 100 on here, but whichever you find easiest. Okay, 58.3 repeating percent. And there's my percent symbol, and there we go. 2/4, that's a half, that's 50%. Okay, so if you're doing something mentally like that, it often goes a lot faster than using the calculator. Okay, 3 and 4/9. This will be the last one we do in this series of examples. So 3 added to 4 divided by 9. Okay, and then multiply by 100, or move the decimal places. Place 2 steps to the right. So 344.44 repeating percent. Okay, I'm just going to remove all that, put a percent. And there we go. Have a good day.